how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Okay, ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Left dial man makes the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ward off the play fake. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
On the jump. Here we go. Cougar Knights, Kevin Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 race.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out.
Ready.
Young on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
On the set.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Young. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. He finds 6 big yards there after taking it back inside. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. 3rd down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. They'll run here following the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Young on 3rd and goal. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Nixon's going to get this off his own read. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and they're fighting.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Check 60, check 60. Check 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Massive kicks. The ball's out. And the Texans have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Play action now. Young. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Okay, ready?
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Rush coming for Young. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Throw right side. Dell has it. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Well, 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And Oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ward setting the pass. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. On play action, here's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Set.
1st down, Houston.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
On the set.
6 yards.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Down. Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Low finding his back, Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal.
Here. Set.
Mixon. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime that results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. And going play action. Young. Vacates quickly left side. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Danny Gray to return it.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Hawk, set, here we go, set.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
60, Buffalo 18. Go.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. He dodged the tackle. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Offense to the line. We're going to have trips right to start out.
26-yard line.
Red, punt.
Young on first and 10. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, Frank.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Young to throw it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal.
Miami Fairbairn on for the field goal.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off for points. They did just that.
And it doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Now Ward. They've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time left. All the left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Go.
On third down, Pollard. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
No gain on the
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, Ward. Connection is made. Iomana. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Bronco ladies. Let's go now.
First down and goal to go.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's got it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On the ready.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready.
Pollard. There's nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept down so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal.
Go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Oh, I love that QB draw down here. Risk, reward, and you know it as a quarterback. The minute you drop back and sell pass, whether you've got a lane to run, and he sure did.
Will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense if they get 2.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On the ground again with Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And will be a first down, Texans. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Young. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brought in. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
Gray now on the return. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Texans can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
They give on second to Pollard. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tracking 18.
Running with Spears on second down. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Here we go.
Ward now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Line up the design keeper. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Will Levis with the touchdown. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Come on, come on.
He's going to throw this one. It's gone. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's cut.
Mixon on the counter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So they get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Come on, Stay.
A give to Mixon up the middle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Young working from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
It's his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
At the 5-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans nearing their 6th win this season.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
Here's a design run.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
What? Set.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward.
Set. What?
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.